Hello and welcome to a quick demonstration of the City of Vancouver TELUS Alert and Assist portal. So once you log in, this is what your home screen will look like. You're going to have the event summary right here, and this will show you any alerts, any missed check-ins, everything will populate in this area. You can also go to cleared events to see everything that's been cleared. At any time, you can highlight over top of the type and it will let you know exactly what the alert is. And you can also see who's cleared it. So I was the operator earlier and I've cleared this event. You're also able to take a look at map view here on the right hand side. So at any time you can click on your personnel and click show selected. It's going to pull them up on a map and show you exactly where they're located, as well as it will give you a big circle of certainty to let you know that they are within this area. You're able to change the map from map view to satellite if you chose to, so it looks a little bit more like buildings. And you can add in live traffic. You do have a few little things here on the control panel, so you're also able to get the current location. So if you've had the map open for a while, you can take a look to update the location by clicking current location. You can show nearest item to certain addresses or landmarks, get directions, and you can also populate landmarks into this portal and you can have them show up on a map as well if you chose to. The last one is breadcrumb trails, which will show you where the device is going. Once you're done with the map view, you can take a look back at the portal and we will click on personnel. There is only 4 tabs across the top. So in the personnel section, you'll see that this is the person that's using the device. I've set it up as a generic device, so it's just demo bberry. You can click on it at any time to add anything or change anything if you chose to. So once you're inside, you can just click the edit button. And you can see here you only need a first and a last name to finish this criteria, but you can add anything you want. So you're also able to add unique marks, other information, medical conditions. Great for if you're having a monitoring station involved, since from our understandings you will know the people that will be using the devices. It's up to you how much details you want to put into here. Once that is done, I'm going to jump right into the administration portion. This is where everything gets set up for the device. So the first area is scenarios. So for this device specifically, I've set up an alert scenario, a low battery scenario, and a tracking scenario. So at any time you can change or add things. So you can click on the scenario and you'll notice there's a few different extra tabs. So the scenario information, just the name that I've called it. Schedule, 24/7. You can also define it if you wanted to do different schedules with different notification groups. For now, let's keep it at 24/7. Notification. Who do you want to be notified when this person sends an alert? So you can be notified by email or text message. You just highlight them and you can move them over by clicking the add button. And items and item group are who's the device that's being used at this time or who's the personnel. So as you can see, I've already moved them from the left to the right. If you make any changes, you can just click next. This will be beneficial for when you're testing things. So you might want to add in the person that's monitoring it for alert and low battery. The one that I don't recommend having people added in is tracking. I have the devices being tracked every 15 minutes, and what can happen is you will get an email or a text message every 15 minutes if you added yourself into this one. It's great to have it set up just for the device so that you can take a look at it in the reports later. Another important group is going to be users. This is where you're setting up the people that are logging into the portal, as well as people that are contacts and getting emails or text messages. So if I'm missing anybody, or you want to add that generic monitoring station user, you can click new user, give them a first name and a last name. You have a couple groups to choose from. You can have an administrator or a user. Administrator has access to the full site and they can make all changes, whereas a user is going to have limited access, can't make changes, but they can view things. You're going to want them to allow login, put in an email address, and you can use their email address as a login name, or you can create a different login name if you chose to. Just need a password. Passcode can be anything you'd like it to be. I've just been using the generic TELUS. This is something more for our third-party monitoring stations, so you don't have to worry about it. You could put anything in here. Phone numbers. Available as contact. This is the area if you want to get a text message, so you want to enter in a phone number. If you don't have one, you can enter in a dummy phone number. Once that's done, you would just click save and it would bring you back here. Same thing for when you want to log in and change anything. So for Craig Baker, if you want to change your phone number, just click on the name. Scroll down here and you can change the phone number so that he can receive text messages. I've just put in a dummy phone number just to get him into the portal. A couple of other areas I'll just quickly point out. Landmarks. If you wanted to see landmarks on that map that I showed you at the beginning, you can add or import them. Anything else that you're going to notice in here, I don't think we should get into at this time. We can always touch on user groups, notification groups, and item groups at a later date. They're more for places that are using lots of devices and have lots of things going on. I don't think it's going to benefit you, and I don't want to confuse anyone. Beacons is just where I paired it up from the personnel so that they're together. And profile is just your account profile, so if you wanted to change anything you could, but you don't have to. The last area I need to show you is the reports. So under reports here, the two most important reports to you will be route log and you have event details. Route log is going to show you the selected item on a map as well as address stamp, so it'll let you know where this device has gone at X time. And event details is going to show you a detailed outlook of what's going on with the device. All the logins, all the logouts, the check-ins, the alerts, what happened when they missed a check-in, when did they check in, all of that will be there. Worker logins just showing you login and logout time. And don't get it confused with the login summary. Login summary is who's logged into the portal, so it's more of an administrative piece. You're also able to schedule reports, so you can just new schedule report here. You can have it sent to your email so that you don't have to log in all the time. Otherwise, you're going to be using real-time reports. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You know my email address. If not, it's trichley@contigo.com. At any time, send me an email and I can answer any questions. Thank you.